garage door. It all makes sense. I feel like Richard Hammond on that one Top Gear special where they did the Caravan, and he has like 18,000 freaking parts. Oh yeah, there's the strobe. I love this. And it alternates. So like that, it fades in and out, and then it'll do that. And it does all these just randomly through the night. So. And I got the purple effect. There was a person the one time I was cutting that drove by and they got all upset. Not like upset, but they got all sad. They're like, what happened to the lights? And I'm like, I had the mow. And they're like, oh, look at that. Plane right there, plane right there. Now, from my old house, when I was younger, I used to love watching the planes come in from my room when I should have been asleep, when I was a young, mischievous, non-fat ginger. So I used to watch them. So there was always a flight path from my one neighbor's over my house. There's like straight line, occasionally really far to the left, sometimes to the right, and then so you're looking at the street from my window now, and there was a flight path that would come to the left, and they would go that way. Sometimes they would do this, come to the turn and do like a big S curve, and sometimes they would be curving over my house. It was fun to watch. That was back when I was used to be like this. That was weird. There it is. You can see my breath. It's really not that cold. I'm wearing a t-shirt under. I have my short sleeve work shirt on underneath, so that's why it feels colder, even though it's not. Up a little bit. It doesn't feel right though. Nope. Right there, I think is where I had it. Pull the extension cord. Yeah, that's where I had it. Oh, it's on the minion this time. Perfect. Okay. Now, blower's just idling over there, burning through gas, smacking myself in the face in the process. It better be nice and roasty toasty. Okay, so that plane's going in. There's one off in the distance. We must be near a flight path. It is so much fun to watch these at night. God, I'm a plane foamer too. Plane strains and automobiles. Oh God. You're really a catch, Ross. Someday some girl's gonna love you. Do you know he watches planes? Oh well, I'll let him judge. Ah, there's the purple. There's the purple. There's the purple. I used to have an art teacher that called it purple. He was a nut. Oh yeah. Okay. Now for the ghost. I have two ghosts. I have ghost number 1 and ghost number 2. That one's name is Fabio. This one is Gustard. Gustard the ghost. Gustard and Fabio like to be different. Okay. And no, it's not from Gustard the gas cloud. Actually, yes it is. Hey, Gustard the gas cloud, ain't he cute? The more you squeeze him, the more It's either the more you squeeze them, the more you push them, the more he toots. They made a gas out game, and I actually got it from my dad, and I think my mom threw it away. Is that a star or is that a plane? What a plane. He ain't moving, so unless it's a hover plane. Okay. God, my fat stomach gets in the way. Okay. Let's see. Hoo-ha. Sounded like Heath this now. There's Gustard, the ghost. Right about... Nope. Perfect. No, actually, no, not perfect. Right there. Perfect. Okay. I think it's a star, because that has not moved. Okay. Earplug back in. helicopter. No, maybe a plane, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna show something real quick. Let's see where we at. You see my phone? Okay. Ooh, 15%. We made it. With just 2 batteries. Okay, here we go. It's a 20-second game. The
more you poke him, the more he coots. So when he'll fart, that's his aim. If he cuts the cheese, you're out of the game. Choose how many times you want to poke Guster. If he lets one go, you're out. Last one wins the gas out game. Gas out game comes with Guster the Gas Cloud.
Okay, so it was poke him, not push him. That was close. But I got that from my dad years ago. I don't even know if he still has it. So you can hear the lightning and thunder now. Did you know this made noise? I think you did. Kaboom. Okay. I need some breeze. Smells like true fuel in here. Let's see. This projector pisses me off because if you tug it the slightest, it spins. So, okay. Nope. Nope. Almost. No way. Hey. No. Nope. Just about. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Maybe a little bit. You can see it sort of. Wonder if I should switch next year. Change it up. Up a touch. There we go. Yeah, that's a planet or a star or something. Because that has not moved. Might be a plane, I don't know. It could be because there's 2. I don't know.